Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Sunday. All right, guys. Well, we're back to talk about some Teddi Mellencamp and also Tom Schwartz with a little bit of Kyle Richards and Dorit sprinkled in. Um, Yesterday, I was supposed to be doing a lot more than 3 videos, and I'm not gonna lie, I'll explain more on a live. I went to sort of like a place where you go and you sweat and you do a sauna and an ice cold bath. The chemicals inside of the ice cold bath, you guys, I'll show you a photo. It's so insane. It literally like destroyed my face. I don't even know what happened. It was like, it was terrible. But we're back. Okay, took the day off yesterday. Still like a little swollen, but it's okay. I'm flying out tomorrow to Los Angeles. I'll keep you guys posted as to why. But in the meantime, if you haven't already, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and let's start here. Thank you. Thank you to Reality Blurb, Kyle Richards, close friend, close, like on the 3rd floor, close. Living in the glam room, close. The woman that she advocates to come back on the very show that nobody wants her on. Close. Teddi Mellencamp claimed that Kyle was not downplaying her friendship with Dorit Kimsley. This was during their feud. She also suggested that Kyle and Dorit don't interact unless Kyle's filming. And Teddi questioned if Dorit was ever really there for Kyle. Okay. Well, one, I'm going to say that this is going to come off biased anyways, because she is living in Kyle's house. So now, of course, no matter what, like if Dorit even responds to this, which I doubt she will because I don't think she cares about Teddi Mellencamp. But if she did respond to this, she'd be like, yeah, of course, you're going to say anything that's going to be in Kyle's favor because you're living in her glam room after you had an affair and you're no longer living with your husband. So, yeah, I could see where you would clearly be defending Kyle Richards. That's what I would say. Back to it. On the last reunion of the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Dorit leaked Kyle's text, and she claimed the message showed how Kyle was trying to manipulate her. In the current season, Dorit denied Kyle's suggestion that they weren't actually close friends beyond the show. As the season progresses, though, they're still fighting. On her Two Teas in a Pod podcast, Teddi was asked if she thinks Kyle was downplaying her friendship with Dorit. I see Kyle multiple times a week, is what Teddi said. She's never once heard Kyle referred to an interaction with Dorit unless they are filming. She said, listen, Dorit just likes ripping down cigs and Kyle's all into working out. Like things are a little different in where they are in their life right now. But Teddi also believes that Dorit and Kyle must like each other because she asked, however, if Dorit was ever really there for Kyle. She was asked this and she said, you would think of all of the times last year was when Dorit would have been there for her. And instead, she showed getting text messages. So, no. But then again, I have to go back because I'm walking a fine line on this one. I agree in the sense that you want Kyle to be a friend. I think that Kyle's reasoning, like the multiple reasons from BravoCon and like the list the Richard sisters from favorite to least favorite, and then also, the whole not defending Teddi thing. I think those are all garbage excuses. But the one valid excuse that I'm really like, oh no, this makes sense is you leaked her text messages. I would be done with your ass. Like Dorit would be out the door, especially if we weren't really, really friends. And then you're sharing the text messages that I'm sending to you. No, you would be dead to me, non-existent. Go film with somebody else. Film with Garcelle. Film with Sutton. Film with Jennifer Tilly. Film with Bose. I don't give a shit, but you're not filming with me. Not after that. So I agree with Teddi in that regard. Nobody ever would have thought that I would have said that. But, okay. Moving on. Despite their on-screen feud, Kyle recently shared an update with Dorit. She said, Erica and I were shooting a commercial together, and so Erica was at my house, and Dorit lives right up the street from me, so we were all supposed to go to my sister Kathy's. So then Erica's like, well, Dorit, she's wanting to know when we're leaving, and I said, well, I can just pick her up and we can go together. And I was just checking in on her and her son because he was just in the hospital, so it was actually very nice. It felt nice that we walked in, the three of us, and I felt like we were like sticking together, the three of us, the whole night. So I think it was just what the doctor ordered, maybe. Oh, okay. All right. So we're making strides. Um, Funny enough, though, Teddy confirming that there was no real relationship, it makes me wonder, did Dorit take the relationship between PK and Mauricio and play it up as if that relationship, because sometimes your spouses or the person, your partner, can have a relationship with somebody you know's partner. It doesn't mean that you guys have to be best friends, you know? Like, I mean, I can think of plenty of cases for me, like where I have good friends and Jason's friends with their husbands or wives, but it's not like we're best friends. And just because you guys are both on the show together, it doesn't make you. I think maybe Dorit is confusing show friends from real friends. It's not a good look. Anyways, moving on. Thinking a taste of reality, it looks like Tom Schwartz wishes they had one more season of Vanderpump Rules to avoid the toxic conclusion with the OGs. Yeah, well, that's not going to happen. Tom Schwartz thinks the way that it went down was a little toxic and wishes the OG cast got one more season. In an interview with Us Weekly, he explained his journey since leaving his Vanderpump Rules chapter was closed. Schwartz spoke out saying at the grand opening of Lisa Vanderpump's Pinky Las Vegas, Tom explained that he is at peace with Vanderpump Rules getting rebooted with an all new cast. I kind of knew the announcement was coming, but I don't necessarily love the way season 11 ended. It was a little heavy, a little toxic, a little fractured. But Schwartz argued that there should have been one more season with the original cast. He thinks audiences should have gotten a more former farewell from Ariana, Lala, Katie, Sheena, James, and Tom before Bravo introduced a new slew of servers for the show's 12th season. But I mean, the network made the right decision, I guess. Acknowledging Vanderpump Rules' immense impact, Tom noted, "We got 11 seasons. That's insane. I'm so grateful for that. So I have nothing to gripe or complain about. It was probably 11 of the best years of my life. I got to travel the world. And yeah, man, it was exhilarating. Truly the best days of our lives." Now, speaking of the OG cast, Schwartz has been feeling nostalgic and sentimental since news broke that the OGs were being replaced. And he said, "I still talk to everyone, mostly everyone. Everyone's thriving, everyone's doing their thing." And in case you were wondering what Schwartz's role will entail in season 2 of The Valley, he said he'll pop in. You'll probably see some cameos because I hang out with all of those people. But I said this from the jump. It's not going to be what people are hoping. Well, actually, I don't know if a lot of people are hoping for this. It's not going to be what people are thinking. Like, we're not getting a full on Sheena, Lala, Tom Schwartz going over to the Valley. That's literally not what we're getting at all. We are getting what we got from season 1 of the Valley when they popped in and it was like, what's going on? And they got into the drama and they got into the mess, but it really wasn't their mess to get into. It's going to be like that. It's not going to be any different. That's what you have to look forward to. So if you're not looking forward to it, well, then tough cookies. Like, you're not getting them full cast, at least not for season 2. Maybe season 3, they might see some potential of bringing in Sheena or Lala. Tom Schwartz, there's no way that he's coming in as a full-time role. He's probably just going to move back to Florida. But I want to hear what you guys think, guys. Pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell, and we'll see you later. Love you guys.